Hi there! Well, today's video is going to be the Just One Beauty Tag. This is a tag that I've really been wanting to do for a while, and I just thought it might be a lot of fun to talk about some of the most common beauty product categories and list our just one item from each of those categories that we really feel like we could not live without. We all have a lot of favorites. I know I certainly have a variety of items that I love, everything from drugstore to high-end, but I thought this might be a really neat way to just talk about that one product from each category that you just can't live without, the thing that you would purchase over and over again, or if you only had that one product for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Before I get started, I do want to mention that I did a lot of research before filming this tag. I felt like the idea for the tag was pretty simple, and I was very surprised that no one else had done it before. So I really wanted to make sure it's not something else I had seen. I talked with some of my other friends here on YouTube. My friend Elle at Elle's for a Living was very helpful with this. She also talked to some ladies that make videos, and none of us could recall a time when anyone had done a video like this, but I just want to make sure that I acknowledge that if you have seen something like this before, because I know it does seem like a very simple idea, please do let me know, and I'd be happy to reference your channel down below. It would never be my intention to copy anyone else's material. Also, that being said, I did want to try to include as many of you as possible that I know make videos, ladies that I subscribe to and that I know watch my videos. So I've tagged a lot of ladies down below, but if you would like to do this tag, please feel free to do so. If you don't make YouTube videos and you want to make this an Insta tag on Instagram, that might be a lot of fun as well. I would just really be interested to know what beauty products are the just one from each category that you can't live without. So I have listed 10 categories of the most common beauty products, and then I've listed a couple of bonus categories. So if any of the items that you just love and can't live without don't fit into any of the categories that I've mentioned here, I've left a spot open for a couple at the end, or if you just couldn't settle on one, just tell us what your 2 bonus items would be. So I'm going to start with lipstick, and I've got a little bag of goodies here that I've set aside. And originally when I started this, I thought it might be really hard to choose, but I do have some definite favorites, things that I just would buy over and over again and I would wear for the rest of my life. So it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Okay, so starting with lipstick. MAC Modesty. I knew right away this would be my go-to lipstick. I've been wearing it for years. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really pretty sort of neutral pink. It does have a little bit of beige in it. Sometimes the color does change depending on the day and the color of my lips, but it goes with so many different things. I keep it in my purse at all times, and I just really feel like it's a go-to lipstick for me. If I've got an eye look that I don't feel like any other color lipstick, it really calls out to it that it just doesn't seem to want to go with anything else, Modesty is my go-to. I think I've had at least 4 tubes of this and I love it, would not be without it. So that is my just one lipstick. Okay, I'm sorry, I've got some notes written over here to make sure I stay on track. So the next item is lip gloss. Again, this one was pretty easy, maybe a little bit harder. There were 2 that I was really excited about with this, but my favorite just one lipstick would have to be Chanel Rose Sauvage Glossomer. I'm wearing that today also. I put Modesty on the bottom and then layered it with a little bit of the Rose Sauvage on top. This is such a beautiful bright pink, but it doesn't come off as super bright on your lips. It's also not extremely sheer. It has enough color that you could definitely wear this on its own. It's great over a lip liner. It's great over gloss, or as I said, just on bare lips. I think it's just a beautiful gloss. It does have a little bit of multi-dimensional shimmer. There's a little bit of kind of gold shimmer in it, but also maybe a little bit of silver sparkle as well, but it's very, very subtle and just very appropriate, and I would not want to be without this one. Okay, number 3 is blush. This was another really easy pick for me. It's sort of my, I guess, my signature blush. I love this one. It's from the MAC Pro Longwear collection, and this is Blush All Day. This is a matte finish, I believe. It's what I'm wearing today. I tried to wear as many of these products as possible all together. This is just, again, a very neutral pink blush. It pairs very well with Modesty. These are great together, which is originally how I started wearing this. This was sort of my go-to look. I would wear the blush all day on my lips and blush all day on my cheeks and Modesty on my lips. And then the eyeshadow choice, I would wear that on my eyes, and I would wear these all in combination, and I just love this one. I would not be without blush all day. Okay, next is my eyeshadow single. So that's what I was referencing, that I wore these a lot in combination together. And my eyeshadow pick is Bobbi Brown Slate. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, I've mentioned this so many times. This is a beautiful medium grayish color. Probably leans more gray than beige, but it has a nice warmth to it. It's definitely a warm gray, which is what I love about it. And I think it's also very nice and neutral. Again, goes with the Blush All Day and the MAC Modesty. I really consider that sort of my signature makeup look. That is what I wear when I don't know what else to wear. And I just wear it pretty regularly, especially this time of year. Okay, now the next category, that was eyeshadow singles. So the next category is my eyeshadow palette. Now I do want to say a disclaimer here. I did not choose this because it's something new to me. This is something that really has achieved holy grail status for me very quickly, and this is the Tartelette palette. I knew if I were picking a just one palette, it would be something matte, and this one is just gorgeous. I've fallen in love with this. Again, I'm wearing it today. I tried to use a lot of different colors from this palette, but it's got one color here, Power Player, that reminds me a lot of my Bobbi Brown Slate. It's got transition colors, it's got highlight colors, it's got some beautiful purples and rosy tones, and I just think it's fantastic. I really, really love this palette. Even though it is brand new to me, it's quickly become a favorite. All right, the next category is going to be your Just One mascara. This one is something that I don't buy often, admittedly, because it is pricey, but Lancome Hypnose Drama. I have the worst lashes in the world. They are fine, they are thin, they grow downward. I can't even curl them, but this mascara gives me hope. This actually holds curl, it gives me volume, it doesn't clump, it just makes my lashes gorgeous. I don't wear it as often as I would like because it is pricey, but if I could just have one and only one, it would definitely be the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and this is an excessive black. Alright, the next category is foundation. Now, some of these choices I made based on practicality, because if I can just have one from a category, it needs to have some versatility as well. So my choice, and this was tough, was actually the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I chose this because it does have the built-in SPF 50. It has good coverage, it doesn't irritate my skin, and I've also found that this does add quite a bit of luminosity to my skin when I wear it. And I think that's very surprising, especially given the high amount of UVA and UVB coverage. So if I could only have one, I think this is such a great all-purpose product that it would definitely be this. Alright, my next category is facial cleanser. This is number 8, and without a doubt, again, for versatility purposes, for cleansing and makeup removal, it would be Purity Made Simple. As you can see, I'm a big fan of it. I buy this large size every year. I've been using this for, I think, 3 or 4 years now, and I've just never grown tired of it. And I'm someone that really loves trying new products. So this is something that if I could just have one cleanser forever, I think it's a fantastic one because it's gentle. It does a great job of removing makeup. I love the fresh sort of lemony smell to it, and it's just never broken me out. It's just been a really great cleanser, and I will continue to purchase this. Alright, at number 9, on this category, I asked to list your just one favorite powder or bronzer, because I know not everyone likes a setting powder, not everyone likes a bronzer, so I kind of left a little bit of your choice on that one. But I chose the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Radiant Light. This is a little bit newer to me, and I've actually wanted to bring you a review and haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I've been using this as a setting powder and bronzer and highlighter all in one. I've been blown away by this product. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of those bronzers that's really hard to overdo. I love that it gives me a little bit of radiance on my skin, but also gives me a little bit of warmth without overdoing it. I feel like I don't have to be as careful applying this as I do with some other bronzer products. And so this quickly became a love of mine, and I cannot imagine being without this now that I've been using it for a while. All right, we are at number 10, and for the number 10 spot, I chose your Just One nail polish. This was easy for me. I knew which one I would pick for this, and this is Essie Hors d'oeuvres. This is a really pretty, creamy off-white color. It is just appropriate, I think, all year long. It's appropriate day and night. I think it's very fresh looking, very clean looking, and very sophisticated, and I just love it. I've been in love with it. When I saw this at the store, I kind of went in with something in mind. I knew I wanted something sort of nude, but maybe a little bit more, has a little bit more shimmer kind of ish to it, but this doesn't have glitter or anything like that, but I knew I wanted it to be sort of classic and sophisticated too, and right away this caught my eye. This goes on with a nice coverage in a couple of coats, and I love the formulation, and I think this is beautiful as a fresh summer color and also kind of nice as a winter white. So definitely Essie Hors d'oeuvres. Okay, so now my two products that are kind of bonus items that I did not want to leave out of this video. The first one is something I've bought. This is my second or third tube of this. I just repurchased it recently. This is Dior Lip Glow. Something that I cannot imagine life without. This is another all-in-one lip product. You've got some SPF, you've got color, you've got a really nice hydration and moisture. This is something that lives in my purse all the time, and I would never want to be without it. Alright, so my last product, oh, I should mention this is the original, not the coral. My preference is definitely the original. And my final product, my just one item that I would not want to be without, or my alternate item, is Retin-A. I started using this about 1.5 years ago, and I've never seen more improvement in my skin than since I started using this product. I've done a whole series on this, so if you've been following me, you've seen my progression from week 1 up to now, and yeah, we are a full 1.5 years later, so I'm at the highest strength. This is 0.1%, and this is something that I never want to stop using. Once you stop using it, you lose some of the benefits, so it's something that you do need to continue through if you decide to make the commitment to use it. And also it's very important to have your sunscreen, so these were kind of all strategic choices that these things work well together, and they work in combination together, and they kind of need each other, so I did put a lot of thought into these. But yeah, Retin-A would definitely be something that I did not want to leave out. So those are all of the products that are my number one choices from each of the most popular makeup categories. I really hope that you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me to film this video, and again, if it's something that you're interested in doing, please do film the video and let me know so I can come over and watch. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.